EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Pleasant miles east of the National Mall. At the home of the Commanders, here in Landover, Maryland. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. They'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. Daniels gonna throw again. He's gonna keep it himself, and he'll be taken down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
So the two components to a scramble drill, Mike, is the quarterback has to buy time with his legs, and then all of the receivers need to second reaction and come open downfield late. And he bought time, but nobody was able to separate, and there's nowhere to go with the ball.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. The Commanders about to send this one away. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Warren. He'll get this to about midfield. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Third and 5. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels has his man. It's Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there, no gain.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. A run up the middle with Warren. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. He keeps it himself. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Daniels going to keep this himself. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the option, here's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 2. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They'll run here with Patterson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. On target, got it to McLaurin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Man in motion is Brown. Woo! And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. The second effort gonna get him the 1st down. Looked like he might be stopped short, but he was able to break free and take it beyond the marker. Warren. Whoa! And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Warren. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. It's Dietrich Wise that time with the tackle. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the air one more time. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll look to throw yet again. 1st down throw there is incomplete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw again. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense going to take over just before the half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, on the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Third and 6. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Now Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air again is Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air? They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here why.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Patterson. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. That's complete, left side to Pickens. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down. They'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. On play action, Daniels. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Patterson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. run straight ahead with Warren. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. It was Dietrich Wise with the tackle that time. Third and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. On the ground, this is Warren. He fumbled the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Calvin Austin. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers back within 10. It's now 24-14. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Samuel going to see what he can do. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw with Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he have the Steelers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Warren. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Second and goal. Here's a handoff to Warren. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. And he will score! Game on! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He keeps it himself. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They're all set to kick this one away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense about ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. To throw is Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. That one's secured by the tight end Bates. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up for first and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So after the penalty, a break as they now have first and 5. Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Eckler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
On second down, Warren. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Back to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by it as this drive will start with a first down. Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To the air again is Daniels. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Throwing again. Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Daniels gonna throw again. And it's intercepted to seal it. Picked off by Darius Slay. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.